welcome back to C2E2 here in Chicago. I'm really excited. I'm always excited before every segment, but I'm super excited because this one hits pretty close to home. We interview different people, comic artists, devs, and that's all nice and well, but there is a Twitch presence. Not only like right here in the backdrop and everything else, but right here among us. We call this an audible, and this is a good audible. So over here to my right is a fellow streamer. This is UGR Gaming.
Hey, how's it going?
Nice to see you here, man.
Nice to see you too. I'm really excited to be here.
This is clutch.
I know.
It's just like a last minute tip over here. You got like 10 minutes to make it, and he just like baseball slid right into the stage.
Yeah.
And he's here. So this is a partner spotlight. We're going to talk about you for a bit. This is all about you. So for those of you at home who don't know about him, and they don't know about you, what should we know?
Well, I am a very random person who streams on Twitch and cries a lot and laughs. Makes no sense, but that's just me.
Cries and laughs?
Yeah, I'm an awkward person. I'm very awkward.
So that's like, it's like your gimmick, you're awkward?
Yeah, it's just like how awkward that was right there.
Yeah?
That's pretty much my stream.
So you just walk into the stream and you're instantly like, is this on purpose? Or am I supposed to feel this way about
A
him?
lot of my viewers are kind of like, we don't understand you, but we're just gonna, we like what you're doing here.
Button.
Hit that follow button and we'll figure you out later. But I'm just a very awkward person, but I try to make people laugh. That's my goal.
What's your main game right now?
Right now I've been playing Dark Souls. I just started it for the first time about a few months ago, and I've been going on and off of it because it's rage-inducing, and I don't want to get in trouble and freak out. But Dark Souls is awesome. I mainly play Resident Evil as well. One of my big games. I also speedrun Outlast sometimes. So. Speedruns.
You speedrun too, so Outlast. So you're a multi-variety streamer. You do speedruns, you do playthroughs, and you play Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah.
I feel like Dark Souls is the game that every streamer has to play at least once.
At least one time.
Punch your ticket. Like you say, I haven't played Dark Souls yet. I'm not a real Twitch streamer until I've done that.
Exactly.
Has it been a fun experience so far?
Oh yeah, I love it. I was always scared of like playing it because I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
But then after like going through it and like having the chat help me out, it's when you defeat your first boss, it's just like that accomplishment. It just feels so good.
The best part is we were discussing this last night.
Yeah.
And you said the best part is that you defeated one boss. Yeah, I'm hyped up. This is great.
Yeah.
You defeat the second boss, and now you're at that point in Dark Souls where you're like, where do I go now?
Exactly.
I don't know. The game doesn't tell you, congratulations, you did it. Go this way.
Yeah,
you wander around waiting to die.
Yeah.
All the time.
Pretty much.
Just like life.
Yeah.
In a way.
Which is a little weird, but that's true. That's why, like, when I got the PC version, it's just like prepare to die edition. I was just like, all right, I guess that's what I'm gonna walk into today.
You said you skipped it for a little bit to go to Bloodborne as well?
Yeah, I skipped it because I saw, like, I love the art style of Bloodborne, and then I started playing it for a little bit. I absolutely love Bloodborne as well. So that's why it's kind of hard for me because I'm going between both games.
Yeah.
So, but I'm just loving the death part. It's been very fun.
Loving the death part.
Because you just never know, like, you just run into an area, and then, like, somebody just comes out of nowhere and, like, stabs you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, okay, I guess let's just put a point on that death counter today. But Bloodborne is awesome. I can't wait to get through that and also through Dark Souls. I want to play Dark Souls 2. And I want to get to Dark Souls 3 too. But we'll wait. We're going slowly through it, but it should be fine.
Demon Souls?
Oh, God, I don't know about Demon Souls.
Why?
I heard... I played it one time in college. Played real quick, cried, and then I was like, all right, we're not going to do it. But then I started streaming on Twitch. I was just like, let's face our fears. Let's do it.
You suck a quitter. Like, you play games, you're like, man, this is really hard. I'm going to play another game because I can't do it.
I would say that's actually pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
You're a quitter. That's your thing. You play games, I can't beat it, just move on to the next one.
But you know what? I've gotten a lot better, though, because, like, I was playing Super Hot. And, I mean, it's a great game. If you guys haven't played before, it's basically a game where, like, time, it only moves when you start moving. And, like, I got to a point where the final level was, like, absolutely insane because you would try to run in an area and then, like, somebody out of nowhere would shoot you in your back. And I did that for, like, 30 minutes, like, on and off. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to quit. I was just like, no, don't do it. You're live on Twitch. Someone's going to say something. So it's like, let's do it. And I finally beat it. Awesome game, by the way. You should check it out if you haven't seen it.
That's the best part, I think, about Twitch chat is because they always hold you accountable.
Exactly.
For your actions, for your cowardice, and for your inability to be good.
Yeah,
They'll call you out and say, you noob, blah, 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 and F-bomb this and F-bomb that.
Yeah.
And, like, part of you gets mad, but, like, when you're taking your breaks, say, I'm going to the bathroom, and you're going to the bathroom, and you're like, you know what, they're right. They're right about everything. I'm not very good at this game at all. I
Yeah.
should have switched to a different game altogether.
Yeah.
And then
very
you play
true.
Division instead.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now, there's one cool thing about you, besides just doing the whole streaming thing, is you're going above and beyond that. So
Yeah.
we have the things like, I know Claire, seriously Claire does the
Yeah.
Twitch Vancouver meetup, which is a fantastic thing. Shout outs to her. But you, since we're right here in Chicago, this is relevant to anyone who's here right now this weekend, anyone who lives here. Don't you do something special here too?
Yes, yes. About a few months ago, I started Twitch Chicago, which is basically, meetup like how Vancouver has it. It was kind of a weird idea that kind of came out of nowhere. I was on the Twitch Reddit, and I saw that Swifter had posted about doing a New York meetup, and I had responded back saying, hey, I wish that they would do one in Chicago. There's not a big presence here. And he was like, well, why don't you just do it? And I was just, oh, well, maybe I should just go ahead and do it. And then I exchanged contact with him, and he helped me out like in the beginning to get through a lot of the beginning parts. I reached out to a lot of like Chicago streamers on Twitch, and we had our first meetup at headquarters. Went really well. We just had our second one at Emporium Lounge, and that one was bigger because that was a charity stream, a networking stream, and a meetup too as well.
What was the charity stream?
We did for Extra Life, the local chapter here, which I'm representing today.
Nice.
Right there. So we raised money for.
Yeah, someone out there.
Yes.
Who was that? I heard a woo woo. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
we
There you go. So we were raising money for Lori Children's Hospital in Chicago, and we're gonna try to do another one. We're doing our next meetup in June, and then we're gonna be doing trying to do an Extra Life charity stream for Twitch Chicago in the game day November 5th.
Okay, November 5th,
Yeah.
and then another meetup in June.
Yeah, in June.
How much prep work has been involved in the June stuff already?
I put
None.
out the promotional flyer.
You put out a flyer?
Yeah, I put out a flyer
Nice.
just to get people excited because as soon as the second one was over, a lot of people were like, "Okay, so when's the next one?" And I was like, "All right, let's go to work." And I put out this a flyer. It's on Twitter if you guys haven't seen it. It's basically the "Hey Guys" emote in GTA style. And it's like background Chicago, just to get people excited to be like, hey, it's coming, just wait. There's going to be more information. But yeah, we're working on that, trying to get some more sponsors for it. And it's just going to be, basically we're all going to meet up at a bar, have a few drinks, mingle, and network. So yeah, you're over 21. You're over 21.
It sounds overwhelming to like do all of that work. Like, do you have like a support system as well when you're there? Like, are there things that you look forward to doing and maybe having new ideas developed for that kind of thing? Because I don't know, like, what do you do there? What are the events that are going on when you go there? Like, obviously there's being possibly intoxicated, inebriated.
Yeah.
And then if you don't drink, if you're straight edge, then you can do whatever. Like, what are the other things can you do?
Well, we try to have it at like gaming lounges so people can like play games. We've done at the first one, a lot of people were playing a lot of the arcade games. We had like giveaways. We had Jackbox Games who were there as well. They were showing off Quiplash before it came out.
Nice. Yeah.
So people were playing that, just like meeting other people. That's the biggest thing is like networking and trying to reach out to more streamers in the local area, which I think is really important. And I think it's also important for the developers who are in the city to be a part of these meetups so they can meet the streamers who will be showing their products off to possible new people who will play their games.
I like that you do that because it's one thing to be a streamer on Twitch, and I think there's always something to differentiate you from someone else. You have to have that as opposed to just being the same person or borrowing a voice or a style from someone else and doing that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're taking what you do and going above and beyond that to say, you know what, not just me, let's meet up and actually form a community because Twitch is that entity that is community.
Yeah.
And broadening that here in Chicago is nice that you do that. Is there anything else about your channel? Like, what else do you do? Like, how have you been streaming?
I've been streaming for about a year and a half, I think.
Question mark?
Question mark?
Not sure
Because
if you have.
I don't know. It was kind of by mistake. It was I started the account probably like 4 years ago, never streamed on it, and someone decided they wanted to stream on the account, and I was like, okay, cool. And then he left, and then I was like, all right, I'll take over. And then I decided I kind of like this. This is kind of fun.
So you took it back?
Yeah, I took it back. I was like,
So you
okay.
gave the stream to someone else.
I gave it to someone else.
They enjoyed it. You
Yeah.
said, "Nah, I want that back."
Yeah, and I took it back, like the boss saying. No, I was kidding. I took it back, and I enjoyed it, and it just kind of turned into something I didn't expect. I met so many great people. I've like done a lot of things in my life I would never think I'd be able to do. It's definitely given me a lot of confidence in my inner self to just be who I want to be and not like care what people think. And I've like my community of people, like we're all like just embracive and loving of each and every person who comes in the stream. So I try to show that just all the time in my life.
I think it's nice to have that too. At least enunciate it out loud, I think, for everybody else, because people who aren't familiar with Twitch and they're learning about it and what it actually is.
Yeah.
There's always this idea is like it's so hard to start up and like start my own Twitch. People watch me. What can I actually do? You know, like I'm with you in the style. Like you kind of grow over time,
Yeah,
right? You go back, you think back to a year and a half. You started streaming, and your first setup is like a laptop.
Yeah,
it's like
that's
burning on fire every day. You get like an internal temperature monitor, and it says 400 degrees Celsius, and you're filming a webcam at a TV, and you're like, I'm doing it though. I'm doing the Twitch thing, and everybody has their roots. And now you expand upon this, and you're doing the bigger things like Twitch Chicago and things like that. Is there a certain time that you stream every day?
I try to, because I work a full-time job, so I try to stream around 6:30 p.m. Central Time to around 10 o'clock. Try to at least get 3 hours in. And on the weekends, it depends on like if I have stuff going on. Yeah.
Do you have like certain days? Like some streamers have. I might be drinking a lot Fridays. I think is what it's called. Some streamers have sub Sundays and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you have like certain days that you set aside?
Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is primarily what I do, and then Friday, we'll see how the weekend goes. And then
Speedrun Fridays. Okay.
yeah, and then Saturday and Sunday is kind of up in the air, kind of because I have a lot of stuff I'm doing too. So I strictly try to stream 4 days a week at least, try to get through that, and then Friday, Saturday are kind of up in the air. I'm trying to get better at it. Life is going crazy right now for me, but I'm trying to get better, get consistent.
Do you have like a dedicated website for the Twitch meetups in Chicago?
Yes, it's twitchchicagomeetup.com. So right now we have the date and where it's going to be at and like the promotional flyer up there. But once like it gets closer, we're going to open it up for people to register and sign up and contact us.
And this is for anyone too. Like if they're out there right now in Chicago and they want to go like meet new Twitch people or get started on Twitch, you can go there. And you're invited as well.
Everybody, like we've had people from Florida come all the way to Chicago. Our last views, and then I thought it sounded kind of cheesy, so I was just like, oh, let's just shorten it to UGR. So I go by
Good
UGR.
choice.
Yeah, see, isn't that cheesy?
Yeah, it's cheesy.
A little cheesy.
Yeah.
So I just shortened it to UGR, and now people call me UG, UGR, or Brandon. Like, I go by anything.
I like Brandon.
Yeah, I like Brandon.
Where can we find you on Twitter?
On Twitter, it's at UGR Gaming, and Twitch Chicago, that's at Twitch Chicago on Twitter, too.
Well, perfect, dude.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to have you up here.
Yes,
it's a
thank
pleasure.
you.
I'm glad you're preaching the gospel of Twitch.
Yes.
Everyone out there, if you have questions about the future charity or the actual meetup here in Chicago, please meet with Brandon. He'll be in the area. I don't know if he will be or not. I'm just like volunteering, and he'll be over here taking questions. Everybody else at home, please visit him, twitch.tv/UGR Gaming, Central Time, 6:30, and weekends whenever.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I don't know what's next. It's probably pretty cool. You should stay tuned for regardless. We're here live, C2E2, Chicago. Stay tuned.